PRFs, LRPs.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Is your risk protection full of acronyms? PRFs, LRPs, the EUs, OUs, puts and calls?
This is Bambi from Sidwell Insurance.
And Brady from Sidwell Strategies. We put risk protection in practical terms. It's time to protect your crops and livestock.
Concerned about drought limiting your grazing or forage? Our pasture range item forage data takes 20 years of historical rainfall and calculates loss payments. Simply put, no rain means you get paid. Deadline is December 1st.
Call Sidwell Insurance and Sidwell Strategies at 800-299-2408.
GSP Health is your source for quality health care for the whole family, with 4 convenient locations in Northwest Oklahoma to better serve you in Canton, Cherokee, Enid, and Medford, offering medical, dental, and behavioral health services, in-office and telehealth visits available. So call our office at 580-596-2800 or visit our website at www.gsphealth.org. Better access, better care, better health. GSP Health.
Protect your network with the most advanced security features available. With CanOkla's Managed Network Service, you can experience worry-free, managed Wi-Fi with automatic security updates and protection for all devices on your network. Be the hero by preventing viruses, blocking malicious websites, and receive alerts when suspicious activity occurs. Pair this with CanOkla's high-speed internet for the ultimate internet experience. Call 800-CAN-OKLA today.
CanOkla Networks is an equal opportunity provider, employer, and lender.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Is your risk protection full of acronyms, PRFs, LRPs, the EUs, OUs, puts and calls?
This is Bambi from Sidwell Insurance.
And Brady from Sidwell Strategies. We put risk protection in practical terms. It's time to protect your crops and livestock.
Concerned about drought limiting your grazing or forage? Our pasture range item forage data takes 20 years of historical rainfall and calculates loss payments. Simply put, no rain means you get paid. Deadline is December 1st.
Call Sidwell Insurance and Sidwell Strategies at 800-299-2408.
GSP Health is your source for quality health care for the whole family, with 4 convenient locations in Northwest Oklahoma to better serve you in Canton, Cherokee, Enid, and Medford, offering medical, dental, and behavioral health services, in-office and telehealth visits available. So call our office at 580-596-2800 or visit our website at www.gsphealth.org. Better access, better care, better health. GSP Health.
Protect your network with the most advanced security features available. With CanOkla's managed network service, you can experience worry-free, managed Wi-Fi with automatic security updates and protection for all devices on your network. Be the hero by preventing viruses, blocking malicious websites, and receive alerts when suspicious activity occurs. Pair this with CanOkla's high-speed internet for the ultimate internet experience. Call 800-CAN-OKLA today.
CanOkla Networks is an equal opportunity provider, employer, and lender.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Dieselhorst, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
behalf of the Timberlake schools, we would like to welcome everyone to the beginning of our 2022 and 2023 school year. We're going to start off with Meet the Tigers. We'll start with the high school boys football team. Number 2, Paxton Glenn. Number 3, Avery Wallace. Number 4, Christopher Diller. Number 5, Gentry Nickel. Number 7, DJ Luby. Number 8, Maverick Judd. Number 10, Dave Madison. Number 11, Peyton Pierce. Number 12, Merritt Judd. Number 13, Pete Gwynn. Number 14, Ryder Meyer. Number 15, Connor Severin. Number 17, Gage Madden. Number 21, Braden Ulrich. Number 22, Lars Gwynn. Number 23, Carson Shepard. Number 24, Howard Brewer. Number 28, Blake Choate. Number 30, Clayton Harding. Number 32, Matthew Denise. Number 44, Carter Sands. Number 50, Connor Griffin. Number 74, CJ Watkins. Number 88, Caleb Ware. Number 90, Colton Perryman. Number 99, Cassius Corbel. The Tigers are coached by Brian Severin. Assistant coaches Josh Warman, Tyler Severin, Garrett Powell, and Sage Powers. High school Tigers. And now for the 7th and 8th grade football team. Number 1, Cooper Sloop. Number 2, Gunnar Finney. Number 6, Brendan May. Number 7, Caleb Ondrak. Number 10, Heston Green. Number 11, Brody Thomas. Number 14, Gavin Hargis. Number 15, Carson Harding. Number 20, Jaden Wagner. Number 21, Colton Tharp. Number 23, Striker Woman. Number 24, Sadler Grett. Number 86, Jonathan Ware. Number 88, William Crane. Number 99, Dale Grace. Tigers are coached by Brian Severin, assistant coach by Garrett Powell, Tyler Severin, and Josh Long. Now for your 5th and 6th grade football team. Number 1, Easton Nickel. Number 2, Paxton Wiseman. Number 3, Brody Wallace. Number 4, Justin Stryker. Number 7, Ethan Bateman. Number 10, Jackson Judd. Number 12, Hunter Judd. Number 14, Skylar Green. Number 15, Eli Irving. Number 16, Bo Kirby. Number 17, Bobby Del Perryman. Number 20, Adriel Perez. Number 21, Blakely Riggs. Number 22, Aiden Olson. Number 66, Cole Kilmer. Number 90, Chance Young. Number 98, J.W. Morrison. Number 99, Lane Miller. Tigers are coached by Brian Severin and assistant coach Josh Coleman. fourth grade Pee Wee football. Number 25, Corbin Pawanson. Number 56, Bradley Wallace. Number 23, Jagger Woman. Number 10, Lane Meyer. Number 88, Slade Green. Number 16, Nolan Bernard. Number 55, Brett Parks. Number 82, Carson Judd. Number 21, Judah Jenwick. Number 12, Hudson Judd. Number 7, Noah Bird. Number 17, Alan Johnson. Number 15, Tuck Perryman. Number 80, Brett Casson. Tigers are coached by Josh Warman and Logan Judd. And now for your second grade flag football team. Henry Burks. Easton Foster. Peyton Kelso. Owen Mascalere. Jacob Tree. Hayden Fishback. Tyson Pierce. And Remington Robinson. Tigers are coached by Keith Burns, Matt Foster, John Mascalere. And now for our cross-country teams. Junior high girls cross-country team. Paisley Glenn, Riley Hunter, Ella Johnson, Addie Wallace, Amelia Jones. Junior high boys cross country. Gavin Hargis and Jonathan Ware. High school girls cross country. Taylor Cotton, Willie Johnson. High school boys cross country. Merritt Judd. Mason Parkhurst, Chase Pierce, Alec Ulrich, Hayden Duncan, Braden Ulrich, Caleb Ware, Alex Brewer, Paxton Glenn, Maverick Judd, Peyton Pierce. High school softball. Elementary cross country. Elementary cross country will be running next Tuesday at 5 o'clock. High school softball. Number 1, Amaya Ross. Number 2, Kylan Gaff. Number 3, Ava Jokers. Number 4, Brooke Bowers. Number 5, Lily Johnson. Number 6, Taylor Powell. Number 7, Kayla Cotton. Number 8, Jada Stovall. Number 9, Kinsley Thomas. Number 10, Alyssa Harding. Number 11, Kinley Judd. Number 12, Kaylin Mattingly. Number 13, Kinsley Powell. Number 18, Katie Watkins. Number 19, Natalie Green. Number 22, Alexis Olson. Number 23, Carly Decker. Head coach Garrett Powell, assistant coach Matt Foster. Junior high softball. Number 5, Gracie Diller. Number 3, Paisley Glenn. Number 11, Riley Hunter. Number 2, Ella Johnson. Number 10, Amelia Jones. Number 12, Penny Jones. Number 17, Peyton Madison. Number 6, Jalen Miller. Number 1, Jalen Pickering. Number 7, Addie Wallace. Number 9, Kinsley Zimmerman. Number 14, Addison Zimmerman. Tigers are coached by Matt Foster and assistant coach Garrett Powell. This is your girls 12 and under softball team. And now for our cheerleaders. High school cheerleaders. Brooke Bowers. Carly Decker. Kaylin Mattingly. Shelby Pippin. Amaya Ross. Kinsley Thomas. Katie Watkins, Savannah Tharp, and Avensley Powell. Directed by Ruth Diller. For your junior high cheerleaders, Reagan Bowers, Gracie Bjork, Ariana Green, Riley Hunter, Ella Johnson, Maya Jones, Lily McCart, Peyton Madison, Kinsley Shepard, Hayden Storms. Now for the 5th and 6th grade cheerleaders. Allie Brown. Ella Fesmeyer. Holly Hickman. Amy Jones. Macy McCart. Charlotte McNary. Abby May. Madison Zillman. Rain Fishback. Vanessa Hubbard, Sierra Rother, Kaylin Spangler. Now for the 2D Tigers. Lily Perryman, Itzy Perryman, Dayla Alexander, Daly Severin, Danica Grace, Kendall Meyer, River Wiseman, Crossland Warman, Ryan Walker, Aubrey Judd. like to recognize all these student athletes, and we'd appreciate your support with them throughout the year. We are still taking orders for this year's football shirts. If you would, please meet Cindy Severin. Fill out an order form. You're looking for this year's football shirts, Cindy Severin.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Is your risk protection full of acronyms, PRFs, LRPs, the EUs, OUs, puts and calls?
This is Bambi from Sidwell Insurance.
And Brady from Sidwell Strategies. We put risk protection in practical terms. It's time to protect your crops and livestock.
Concerned about drought limiting your grazing or forage? Our pasture range item forage data takes 20 years of historical rainfall and calculates loss payments. Simply put, no rain means you get paid. Deadline is December 1st.
Call Sidwell Insurance and Sidwell Strategies at 800-299-2408.
GSP Health is your source for quality health care for the whole family, with 4 convenient locations in Northwest Oklahoma to better serve you in Canton, Cherokee, Enid, and Medford, offering medical, dental, and behavioral health services, in-office and telehealth visits available. So call our office at 580-596-2800 or visit our website at www.gsphealth.org. Better access, better care, better health. GSP Health.
Protect your network with the most advanced security features available. With CanOkla's managed network service, you can experience worry-free, managed Wi-Fi with automatic security updates and protection for all devices on your network. Be the hero by preventing viruses, blocking malicious websites, and receive alerts when suspicious activity occurs. Pair this with CanOkla's high-speed internet for the ultimate internet experience. Call 800-CAN-OKLA today.
CanOkla Networks is an equal opportunity provider, employer, and lender.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Dieselhorst, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care, We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Is your risk protection full of acronyms, PRFs, LRPs, the EUs, OUs, puts and calls?
This is Bambi from Sidwell Insurance.
And Brady from Sidwell Strategies. We put risk protection in practical terms. It's time to protect your crops and livestock.
Concerned about drought limiting your grazing or forage? Our pasture range item forage data takes 20 years of historical rainfall and calculates loss payments. Simply put, no rain means you get paid. Deadline is December 1st.
Call Sidwell Insurance and Sidwell Strategies at 800-299-2408.
GSP Health is your source for quality health care for the whole family, with 4 convenient locations in Northwest Oklahoma to better serve you in Canton, Cherokee, Enid, and Medford, offering medical, dental, and behavioral health services, in-office and telehealth visits available. So call our office at 580-596-2800 or visit our website at www.gsphealth.org. Better access, better care, better health. GSP Health.
Protect your network with the most advanced security features available. With CanOkla's Managed Network Service, you can experience worry-free, managed Wi-Fi with automatic security updates and protection for all devices on your network. Be the hero by preventing viruses, blocking malicious websites, and receive alerts when suspicious activity occurs. Pair this with CanOkla's high-speed internet for the ultimate internet experience. Call 800-CAN-OKLA today.
CanOkla Networks is an equal opportunity provider, employer, and lender.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a
and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Is your risk protection full of acronyms, PRFs, LRPs, the EUs, OUs, puts and calls?
This is Bambi from Sidwell Insurance.
And Brady from Sidwell Strategies. We put risk protection in practical terms. It's time to protect your crops and livestock.
Concerned about drought limiting your grazing or forage? Our pasture range item forage data takes 20...
would, please stand with me as we bow for a moment of prayer.
Dear Lord, I just thank you for this night, this game, the players, and this school. I pray that you keep everyone safe and get everyone home safe. In your name I pray, amen.
If you would remain standing for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light once a cry we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched, we're so gallantly carrying, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting
would join the high school cheerleaders in producing a spirit line.
It's a lot cooler downstairs, but you can see a lot better.
That's right. This went quite high enough. I know. Plus, when that goes down, it's going to be fine.
It ain't bad up here now.
No, it's not. It's a lot better.
Years of historical rainfall and calculates lost payments. Simply put, no rain means you get paid. Deadline is December 1st.
Call Sidwell Insurance and Sidwell Strategies at 800-299-2408.
GSP Health is your source for quality health care for the whole family, with 4 convenient locations in Northwest Oklahoma to better serve you in Canton, Cherokee, Enid, and Medford, offering medical, dental, and behavioral health services, in-office and telehealth visits available. So call our office at 580-596-2800 or visit our website at www.gsphealth.org. Better access, better care, better health. GSP Health.
Protect your network with the most advanced security features available. With CanOkla's Managed Network Service, you can experience worry-free, managed Wi-Fi with automatic security updates and protection for all devices on your network. Be the hero by preventing viruses, blocking malicious websites, and receive alerts when suspicious activity occurs. Pair this with CanOkla's high-speed internet for the ultimate internet experience. Call 800-CAN-OKLA today.
CanOkla Networks is an equal opportunity provider, employer, and lender.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people.
Number 3, Avery Wallace. Number 12, Merrick Judd.
Singing the national anthem tonight was Timberlake freshman Amaya Ross. After the coin flip, captains for Timberlake, 8 seniors Avery Wallace, Merrick Judd. For Covington, that was Mason Jordan, Darren Goddard.
Jackson Hawks, the third.
Receive the ball in the south end zone.
Tigers will receive. Covington will defend the north.
And our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them.
Looks like we're about ready to kick off the 2022 season for Covington, Douglas, and Timberlake. Looks like number 44, J.C. Hooten will be kicking off for Covington, Douglas. And deep to receive for Timberlake will be Merrick Judd. Short kick taken by Carter Sands. Sands takes it from the 45 across midfield. Looks like it's going to be about the 43-yard line. Sands gets the ball again on a handoff from Avery Wallace up the middle. Looks like he's close to a first down, just a little bit short. It's going to be a gain of about 8.5. Timberlake will spread it out this play. Hand off to Merrick Judd over the left side. Breaks free. Be down about the 24-yard line. That's going to be a first down for Timberlake. Sweep to the right, back to Judd. He's going to be brought down by, looks like number 23 and number 4 for Covington. That's going to be Gavin Hooten and Derek Daugherty. Bring up about 2nd and 5 for Timberlake. Like the defensive tackle came across. See if there's movement first. Yep, it's going to be a false start. Somebody moved. It's going to back him up 5 yards. It's going to be about 2nd and 10. Looks like it might have been somebody in the backfield. Got another flag on the play. Going to be another false start. That'll make it 2nd and 15. Sweep over here to the left side to Merrick Judd. He gets back to, looks like it's going to be close to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be, looks like about a 6-yard gain. No, they're moving a little further. He's going to be inside the 20. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 4 for Timberlake inside the 20.
Took that back to the original second down line of scrimmage. Avery Wallace is going to keep it this time. Good block out there by Merrick Judd. Avery gets a first down, brought down by, I believe that's number 25. Nope, it's going to be number 22, Ford Smith. Be a first down. We knew there's going to be some adjustments for Timberlake this year. Losing a big senior class, losing quarterback, losing a bunch of guys off that line, and so far, no passing plays. Keep that going. Hand off to Sands up the middle. It's like a short gain. But definitely not typical of what we did last year. It's been all running games so far, and they've moved the ball well. It's going to be second down and 8 from about the 10-yard line. Hand off to Judd over the left side. I think I might have just got back to the line of scrimmage. Yeah, gained about a yard. It's going to be third down and 7. I'm assuming we're in fourth down territory here. Fake the lead handoff, pass dropped by Carter Sands on the sideline. It's going to bring up fourth down. I had a speed option going right. Covington covered that well. Didn't get very many people blocked up front. They gathered him up. Short of the line of scrimmage, it's going to be a turnover on downs going to Covington. That end got to him quick. He wanted to pitch it, but they were all over Judd before he could pitch it. There were too many guys in the backfield there. It's like Covington will start spreading the field. First down. Looks like our quarterback's going to be Ford Smith. Handoff up the middle. Good play in the backfield. It's going to be number 88, Caleb Ware. Hits him in the backfield. Avery Wallace comes and helps him clean that up. I believe that handoff was to number 4. It's going to be Gavin Hooton. Shotgun snap. Short pass out here in the flat. Brought down pretty quickly. I believe that's going to be number 10. It's going to be Jaden Atkinson on the tackle there. Being told that was Carson Shepard out here in the flat and made that tackle. I think Jaden just went and kind of piled on. Be third down and 5. Be another penalty, I think, on the Tigers. Yep, it's going to be offsides on the Tigers. That's going to bring it close to a first down. It's one thing you worry about these week 0 games. Not very many days of practice. A little sloppy at times. So far, Timberlake's had 15 yards in penalties, pre-snap penalties. Maybe we're going to measure. They originally wanted to call that short. Coach Smith wanted him to measure. It looks like it might be close. First down by the nose. So we're going to have first down and 10 for Covington Douglas on about the 24-yard line. Shotgun snap back to Smith. Got a lot of time. Got a receiver open. He caught it. Looks like it's going to be just inside the 40-yard line. Atkinson was there. He just trailing a little bit too far. Atkinson and Judd ended up bringing him down just inside the 40. It's going to be first and 10, Covington Douglas on the 38. Got a handoff. Carter Sands in the backfield. He blew that up quick. It's going to be about a 7-yard loss. Carter came from that nose guard position. Looked like they'd been kind of toying with him at defensive end or nose guard, losing some of the seniors we did. Looked like he just flew right by the center and made that tackle deep in the backfield. Fake the handoff, roll out by Smith. Nowhere to go with it. He's going to run. Avery Wallace going to bring him down for a short gain. Looks like he got it to about the 40. Going to have third down and about 12 from the Timberlake 40. Trying to jot down starters here. It looks like we've got Gavin Hooten. I think he's been playing tailback for the most part. Drake Doherty started at an end. And now we've got another shotgun snap. Got a screen out there left by Smith. It's going to be the fullback, number 44. Got some room to run. Had Atkinson ran him down. It's going to be just inside the 10. That's going to be a reception by J.C. Hooten. Looks like we must have had some laundry. Yeah, we had a flag there on that left side. Maybe it's going to be a blocking penalty of some sort. That's going to be a block in the back. It's going to bring that back. They'll take that from the spot, so I think it's going to take it back close to the third down line of scrimmage there. Back him up about a yard. We're going to have third down and about 15 for Covington. Smith back in the shotgun again. It's going to be Tarango in motion. Got another pass out here in the flats. It's number 23. That's Doherty. Jaden Atkinson with a good tackle out here. He's outsized there, but did a good job bringing him down by himself. Looks like he's going to take that back just across the original line of scrimmage. We're going to have fourth down and 9. Carter Sands got a breather there. Looks like they're going to bring him back in. And Covington's going to go for it on fourth down. Tried to get Timberlake to jump off sides there. A little flinch, but they didn't jump that time. Back to pass. Had a rush on, wide open. Busted coverage back there, number 4. Makes a catch down for a first down, back down to about the 10. It's going to be Gavin Hooten out there all by himself. Took it down, looks like more like the 11. Be first and 10 from the 11 for Covington. Can't really tell you who to put that one on. Looked like maybe they traded off, and both guys went with the same receiver. Tarango in motion again. A handoff on the right side. Short gain. Looks like that's going to be Carson Shepard. First one there to make that tackle. And a little longer, further than I thought. He got about 4 yards. So we're going to be second down and 5 yards. Second down and 5 from the 6. That was Gavin Hooten on that run. He lines up next to Smith. Shotgun again. Quarterback run. Makes a man miss. Judd comes from safety, makes a tackle. At or behind the line of scrimmage. That's a good play by Judd. Short loss there. It's going to be 3rd down and 7. We might have a Wildcat banged up. Yeah, I think we went off on his own power, but Hooten ended up coming off the field, and I think Coach Smith wants a timeout to reset. So going back to the starters, or at least who I saw on the field, I think we've got a rotation there at the end. Tarango's been in there a lot, but the play I saw, we had Hooten for Covington in the backfield as a tailback, Doherty and Griffin at the ends. Ford Smith has been the quarterback throughout. Fullback J.C. Hooten. Linemen were Blake Vogel, Austin Jordan, and Mason Jordan. For Timberlake, I've seen Avery Wallace, I know, is holding down one of those linebacker positions. Maverick Judd is playing one of the corners, and Jaden Atkinson's at the other corner. Merritt Judd at safety. Said their names a lot. Carter Sands, Bennett Nose. I think Carson Shepard's been coming from linebacker. If he's not linebacker, he's defensive end. And I know we had Caleb Ware there at one end. Looks like Matthew Janice going to be at that other end. Also had C.J. Watkins come in and give Sands a spell there a little bit for a couple plays about midfield. Okay, we're set back up. It's going to be about 3rd and 7. They do have room to get a first down about the 1 yard line. He's got his fullback in the backfield alongside him here. It's going to be a handoff to him up the middle, big hole. Good hit there. I think that was Judd at corner. A couple Timberlake players are pointing like maybe they thought they got the ball there. I didn't see the ball out. It is going to be a first down. It's a big 208-pound fullback coming at our freshman cornerback right there, and he met him, and it's a good hit. He at least kept him out of the end zone. It's going to be a tough haul, though, now keeping him out from there. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 1. They take Covington maybe jumping off sides or something, or jumping early. We had the Wildcat formation there with the tailback Hooten in the backfield. He takes it in easily for the first touchdown of the game. Makes it 6-0 Covington with just under 4 minutes left in the first quarter. They're in the lineup in that same formation. Again, looks like Smith came off the field, brought in number 20 to play that other fullback. Yeah, they had a flag in the backfield, but he's short. I think that's going to be on the offense. Yep, it's going to be a hold on the offense. Same freshman corner. Maverick Judd comes up, makes the tackle just short of the goal line, so Timberlake will decline that. So they're going to have to. Yeah, they'll decline that. So it's going to be 6-0 Covington. They'll be kicking off to Timberlake. We're going to go to commercial.
Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Is your risk protection full of acronyms, PRFs, LRPs, the EUs, OUs, puts and calls?
This is Bambi from Sidwell Insurance.
And Brady from Sidwell Strategies. We put risk protection in practical terms.
44 J.C. Hooten will be setting up to kick again. Merrick Judd, I wouldn't call him deep anymore. He's moved up. I think they're expecting another short kick. Judd's a tough one to bring down. Probably a good decision by Coach Smith to kick these short. Short kick. Oh, right off Sand's face mask, right back to number 20. It's going to be Cash Pearson. That ball bounced right back in his chest. Took a bad hop, hit him right in the face mask. It's going to be first down Covington in Timberlake territory. It's going to be 47-yard line. Carter came up aggressive trying to make that play. That might be one that sits back on. I don't know. It's hard to tell what that football is going to do. Covington takes over like an empty backfield with Smith in the shotgun formation. I think we had a false start there. Yep, it's going to be second penalty, but first one accepted on Covington. It's going to back him up 5 yards. It's going to be 1st and 15. Coach Smith is bringing in another lineman. That might tell you who that penalty was on. It's number 55, Trevor Frank, a junior that came in for Covington. Looks like Timberlake's gone with that same group they started with. Now it's correct. Carson Shepard is at a linebacker. Shotgun snap, looking to pass. Deep pass. Oh. Judd made a good play on the ball. He was there. Tarango. No, that's not going to be Tarango. That's going to be Hooten playing defense there. Broke it up. He timed that about right. Good play on both sides. Looks like Covington's coming back with a little heavier formation. Missed number 14 going off the field. I think they've been bringing in 14 and number 7 Tarango is kind of some of their smaller guys. 44, the fullback, has been on and off the field along with 23. It's going to be Doherty. Those guys are going to play ends on this play. So you call this the 8-man pistol. Going to be a handoff to Hooten up the middle. Caleb Ware and Avery Johnson, great read. Both of them came in and made that stop at the same time there in the backfield. It's going to move it back to the 45. So they've got 3rd and it's going to be about 17, I believe. 18. 3rd and 18 from the Covington 45. So Timberlake can shore up their coverage here. Look to pass again. Wallace did a good job sitting down and covering him up. Looked like he's kind of spying on him there. Makes a tackle at the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up 4th and long. Covington set up in the punt formation. Got Merrick Judd back deep. Timberlake's expecting a punt here. They've got guys, looks like back deep to to block for him. It's going to be his brother Maverick and Avery Wallace. No rush. Yep. Short kick. Let it drop. Takes it on the bounce. Made one guy miss. Made two. Same guy missed twice and made another guy miss. So take that down across the 30. Looks like we're going to have 1st and 10 on about the 33-yard line of Covington. Wallace takes the snap, hands off to Judd over the left side. Got upended there. Going to be across the 35-yard line. Looks like going to be about the 37. So that's going to be a gain of about 4. Going to bring up 2nd and 6 for Timberlake. Like I said earlier, Timberlake's been primarily on the ground. They did have one pass on the sideline that was dropped, and other than that, it's been all on the ground. Shotgun snap there to Wallace, a little low, picks it up and take it himself. He's wrapped up there by Covington. I think he's going to gain about a yard. Going to bring up 3rd and 5 for Timberlake. Got Gentry Nickel has come in at an end. I believe Maverick Judd is the other end. Got Sands and got 3 seniors, Sands and Judd, and Wallace in the backfield. He takes the pitch over here on this left side, nowhere to go. I believe he might have gotten a yard out of that. It's going to bring up 4th down and about 4. They're going to keep the offense on the field. Number 28, I believe that's going to be Blake Choate. Looks like he might be rotating at this end over here with Nickel. He's in the game now. Got shotgun here. Maverick Judd split out. Avery back to pass. Got Sands wide open, makes the catch. Brought down there by Smith. Got down to the Covington 40-yard line. Good connection there by a couple seniors. They're going to mark him a little short of the 40. It's going to be 41-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 Timberlake. Had Maverick Judd, freshman, split out there to the right. He came across the middle there and took a defender with him, opened up Sands, leaking out there to the right. Nice pass there, accurate pass, hit him in stride there by Wallace. Another handoff up the middle to Judd. That one, a little more room there. Better job there up front, giving him some room to run. He's going to gain about 4 yards. I think we're going to have about 2nd and 6, maybe 5. And I believe that's going to end the first quarter. It's going to be 6-0 Covington Douglas. We'll go to commercial here while we're waiting on the quarter break.
It's time to protect your crops and livestock.
Concerned about drought limiting your grazing or forage? Our pasture range item forage data takes 20 years of historical rainfall and calculates lost payments. Simply put, no rain means you get paid. Deadline is December 1st.
Call Sidwell Insurance and Sidwell Strategies at 800-299-2408.
GSP Health is your source for quality health care for the whole family, with 4 convenient locations in Northwest Oklahoma to better serve you in Canton, Cherokee, Enid, and Medford, offering medical, dental, and behavioral health services, in-office and telehealth visits available. So call our office at 580-596-2800 or visit our website at www.gsphealth.org. Better access, better care, better health. GSP Health.
Protect your network with the most advanced security features available. With CanOkla's Managed Network Service, you can experience worry-free, managed Wi-Fi with automatic security updates and protection for all devices on your network. Be the hero by preventing viruses, blocking malicious websites, and receive alerts when suspicious activity occurs. Pair this with Ken Oakley's high-speed internet for the ultimate internet experience. Call it.
All right, so we're second down and about 5 for Timberlake. Got Judd and Wallace in the backfield, shotgun formation. So hand off to Judd over the left side. Stiff arm there, but Hooten held on. Oh, Judd breaks loose. We're going to have a cutback block there. Quarterback Wallace made a really good hit there, but new rules don't allow that, so that's going to back us up. Yeah, we have a legal block there. It's a peel back block. I'm not sure. Can't remember exactly what they call that. They're going to take that from the spot, which is in the backfield, so that one's going to hurt. I like the effort there and the physicalness of Wallace. I mean, that's the play that 5 years ago is legal, and everybody's patting him on the helmet for making a great play. Now they almost want you to set a screen like basketball, which everybody will, I'm sure, have their own opinion about that. But they're trying to make the game a little safer, especially for head injuries. So it's going to back him up 15 yards from the spot. So it's going to be second and long. Need a big play here. Looks like they're going to split both Judds out. I think that's the first time they've done that this game. They're going to double team the senior out here on this side. That does leave little brother out there by himself on the other side. They're going to go to senior anyway. Great play there by Judd. Makes the catch. Really good coverage. He comes back and makes the catch there, 1 foot in bounds. It's going to take it down. That's going to be a first down. That's that big play we were looking for. It's going to be first down Timberlake on the 26-yard line. Wallace kind of underthrew him, but that's exactly where he needed to put it. We know where he needed to put it. Smith actually had good coverage on him, had a step on him, but kind of, I guess you call that kind of that back shoulder fade pass. And we'll say he meant to. Really good play down there for a first down. Another shotgun snap. Wallace back to pass again. He's going to dump it off there to the left side to Pete Gwynn. He was looking where he was going, looking for the defense where he caught it. He dropped that out there right in his hands. He's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Pete got a little bit of time last year, but as a junior, this is his first significant minutes, and maybe a little nerves got him there. He's got good hands. He'll get it figured out. Looks like they brought number 5, Gentry Nickel, back in at that left end. Got the Judd boys out here in the slot position with in a slot with Sands at fullback. Avery back to pass again. Line gave him plenty of time. Covington dropped 4 in coverage. There just was nowhere to go there. It's going to bring down 3rd and 10. Haven't got to announce all the Timberlake starters yet on the offensive side of the ball. We've got Connor Griffin at center. Caleb Ware, I believe, is playing the right guard with Carson Shepard at left guard. Haven't mentioned those guys up front, but they don't get mentioned enough. I think I've mentioned everybody in the backfield and skill position guys out here on the end. So got Sands in the backfield again with Wallace, and both Judd boys split out again. Yeah. Coaching staff over here is looking for a flag, trying to run that tight end up the seam there, and took a shot there from Doherty, but no call, no flag on the play. That was Blake Choate on the route. If he hits him before the ball's thrown, that's legal, but I don't know. That was close. It's going to bring up 4th and 10. Maverick Judd split out to the left. Looks like, yeah. Take a timeout. They had trouble getting in the right formation there. I think we had too many guys in the backfield, so that's a good timeout by Coach Severin. So we're going to go to commercial here in a minute, but on that topic, if you'd like to advertise with Timberlake, just with Squirtle alone, you can click the advertise button on the Timberlake homepage. That would be timberlaketigers.tv. Or if you'd like to join, and we've got some advertising packages that include audio things here in the stadium, also some different signage and things that you can be a part of. You can get a hold of Coach Powell anytime during the school day. But we'll go ahead and go to break here. I appreciate all our sponsors that we have, and we'll be back with you soon.
800 CAN Okla today.
CAN Okla Networks is an equal opportunity provider, employer, and lender.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no
Okay, we're back on 4th and long. I apologize for the scoreboard not being on there. We had a little technical difficulty setting up and had to reset, and I guess it dropped the scoreboard off there. But been seeing some girls basketball scores too here during football season. Oh my goodness. Judd just about made an amazing catch. He had to kind of turn back over the opposite shoulder. I think him and Wallace weren't quite on the same page. I think what Wallace saw was he had 2 defenders on him, and if he'd have let him, he was going to lead him right into 2 guys, and he threw it over this other shoulder. But Judd still just about spun around and made a great catch. He's going to turn it over on downs. It's going to be first down. Covington Douglas with about 11 minutes left in the second quarter. Have a run there by the fullback. Linebacker Avery Wallace makes a hit about a yard downfield. It's going to bring up second and about, I believe, about 6. Shotgun snap. It's going to be a handoff to the fullback again. Got Carson Shepard and Jaden Atkinson there on the tackle. Sands will come off the field again. Brought in, it's going to be freshman C.J. Watkins again to give him a little breather. The other guys on defense have stayed out there the whole time. Most of those guys are on offense too, playing both ways. That's, I'm sure, true for both teams. It's going to be the same play again. Fullback over that right side. Atkinson up to, he's the first guy to get there. Looks like Shepard came up and did a good job helping him finish that off. It's going to bring up 4th and short. See if Coach Smith decides to go for it on the Timberlake side of his own side of the field. Sands back in, Watkins out. We've got the Wildcat formation again. Like Smith, quarterback Smith, I believe, went to the sideline. Tailback going to take the direct snap. Hit at the line of scrimmage. He's going to be short. They got him, it looks like, about the 35-yard line. Might have given him a little bit past the 35, but that's still going to be short. So we're going to have a turnover on downs, I believe. Yeah, they're going to measure, but you can tell there he'd have had to get across the 36 to get that first down, and I think he's definitely short of it. Ball's just about touching the 35. Pull that chain tight. Closer than I thought it was going to be, but he's short by about 4 inches. So it was a good play by the Timberlake front there. It's going to be a turnover on downs. So Timberlake will take over there in Timberlake territory, just outside the 35. Got just over 9 minutes to go. little different game than we're used to. Both teams running the ball a lot. Last year, if you're able to see the game, there was balls getting thrown all over the field by both teams, but both teams lost their quarterback, lost to some other key components up front end and in the backfield. So, you know, you're going to see some different styles anytime you have that many, you lose that many guys. But both teams seem to be built for this type of game. It's going to be a little lower scoring than what we're used to. True to form here, we've got Timberlake in the double tight formation. Going to hand off to Judd over the right side, and defensive tackle, he had our center in the backfield about 5 yards deep and just about took both of them down. Judd didn't have a chance. He was hit right as he took the handoff. It's going to be number 64 for Covington Douglas. It's Austin Jordan coming right over the nose. Timberlake's going to spread it out here. Looks like we've got trips left, split right. Judd out here by himself, still double teamed even with the trips left. Avery's going to take it himself. Picks up a decent gain. 23 Darty there on the tackle. He's going to take that down. He's going to bring up 3rd and 7. That's a good gain by Wallace. Looks like they're going to stay in that empty formation here. Still double teaming Judd out here. Right read there. Had Sands over the middle. Sands makes a good catch, but it's a short gain. It's going to bring up 4th down and short. I believe we're going to have 2 or 3 yards there to the first down. Clock running. It's going to break the 8-minute mark here. Got Judd and Wallace in the backfield. Going to have another option. Avery makes a good decision to keep it. Good block there by Shepard downfield to break him loose. I think he's in. Yep. Wallace, really good, strong run, good blocking up front. He had a good read on that option, takes it all the way down for a touchdown. Good play all the way around for Timberlake. Judd's getting a lot of respect out there. They're worrying about him when they split him out right there. Looked like both guys ended up making the read to get out here on the pitch man, and that left Wallace open up the middle. And like I said, he already had the first down, but Shepard keeps the play alive and makes a really good block, and Wallace makes a good read cutting off of it, and Wallace is able to get in the end zone. Now we got Judd, lines up at quarterback, strong left. He ends up taking it in around the left side for a 2-point conversion. So with 7:35 to go in the second quarter, Timberlake takes the first lead, 8-6. We're going to go to commercial.
Secret.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Welcome back. Timberlake's going to kick it off for the first time tonight. Senior Avery Wallace, he's doing it all tonight. He's going to kick off. It looks like deep for Covington. I believe their tailback, Gavin Hooten. Smith also back there. I believe that's number 18, Camden Thayer, on that other side. I can't tell for sure if there's a 1 there, but sure, number 8. Wallace kicks it deep, backs up Hooten to about the 7-yard line. Oh, good tackle there by Judd. Took him down just across the 20. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Covington Douglas on about the 23, I believe. Covington now has Tarango in the backfield. Haven't seen much of that. He's back there with Smith, and they've got split both directions here. Looks like he's going to drop back to pass. Pass short there. Trying to throw in the freshman Judd out here, and has good coverage. It's going to be to incomplete to number 14, Caden Griffin. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Tarango and Smith in the backfield again, same formation. This time they'll hand off to Tarango over the left side. Not much room there. 23 and 88 for Timberlake. It's going to be Carson Shepard and Caleb Ware on the tackle. Looks like he's going to pick up about 2. Looks like Covington's going to stay in that same formation. Now this time they've got slot right, with Tarango next to Smith in the backfield. Going to roll out to the right, looking for somebody to pass to. Had a little pass rush there. Oh, that's going to be a great interception there. That ball's thrown a little bit behind Doherty, like it bounced off maybe maybe a shoulder pad straight up in the air, and Judd makes a diving catch to turn Covington over. So Timberlake, quick turnover there, and now they were behind 6-0 about 2 minutes ago, and now they got a chance to go take a 2-touchdown lead. 6:46 to go. Timberlake's going to split both ends out. They've got both backs in the backfield. Wallace going to roll out. A little short toss out here to Judd. Almost a little option play. He was hit late. No flag. He's going to take Judd down across the 30. I believe we're going to be down about the 27-yard line. So it's going to be a gain of about 4 for Judd. Avery kind of paid for that one, but he's a tough kid. Hopped right back up. Got Glenn coming back in the game there at that left end. We've got a 3-guy rotation out there maybe. Timberlake will come up in I formation, double tight. Covington's bringing that safety up almost to a linebacker position. Wallace back to pass. Pass out here to Maverick Judd. It's going to be just short, I believe just short of the first down. Used the play action there to draw the defense, and was able to find him open up here on the right side and made a good pass where only Maverick could catch it. There was a corner coming up on him. It's going to be 3rd down and short, maybe about 1 yard. Timberlake back in the double tight. Dive up the middle there to Sands. Got the first down and pulled away. It was a great run by Sands. It looked like he was dead to rights. Had the first down, but he kept fighting. He got all the way down inside the 10-yard line to about the 5. Really good play there by Sands. Timberlake did a good job up front there at the beginning. Gave him room to get that first down, but he just kept fighting. Get that all-senior backfield. Not a ton of seniors on this team, but like I said, the entire backfield are seniors. Really good proven players. Going to sweep out here to Judd. Does a good job making a lot out of not much. He's going to be down inside the 5, I think down to about the 3-yard line. Kind of hard to tell from here. We do have a Wildcat down. I believe that's a nose guard, number 64. Does get up under his own power, but he's a little gimpy. Looks like they're maybe going to bring him off the field. Number 34 is in the game. That's going to be Anthony. I'm going to call him Charté. We'll go with the French version. Hopefully that's right. He's a junior from Covington, and he does replace number 64, Austin Jordan. Timberlake back in the veer formation, double tight. Clock rolling down to about the 5.5-minute mark. Another handoff to Sands up the middle. And he's in. It's going to be a touchdown. Touchdown Sands. He in there like a little bowling ball plowing through people there. Timberlake, the line up front, they gave him just enough room there to get ahead of steam going, and then Carter did the rest to get the end zone. Ware might have got a little banged up on the play. He's coming off the field, a little shaken. It's going to be sophomore Matthew Janice coming at that right guard to replace Ware. Now we're going to split it out again with the two Judd boys with Sands and Wallace in the backfield. Shotgun snap to Wallace. Faked the run there, brought the corner up and finds Merritt Judd wide open there in the corner of the end zone. It's a really good play. Another 2-point conversion, so at the 5:32 mark, that's going to make it Timberlake 16, Covington Douglas 6.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at
Timberlake will be kicking off again after that touchdown 2-point conversion. Going to be Wallace to kick again. Same guys deep for Covington. It's going to be Hooten, Smith, and Thayer. A little shorter kick this time. Hooten comes up to take it at about the 20. Makes a man miss at the 30. Takes the ball across the 35. We had Gwynn, and I can't tell who else that was there on the tackle. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 from the 37. That was a good return there by Hooten. Looks like Covington's starting to stick with this formation here. They don't have double. They've got slot right. Guy coming in motion to the left. Tarango back with Smith again in the backfield. Low snap. Smith does a good job getting it picked up. Not much of a rush. He scrambles out there to that right side, nowhere to throw it. Going to pick up a short gain. Got an official timeout. No, we got a. Looked like an injury. I think maybe it was just maybe a shoe had come off. That was Merritt Judd. He looks fine. Another shotgun snap to Smith. Out here to number 10. I believe that's the first time we've called his number. Carson Shepard makes a tackle by himself. Number 10. It's going to be Drake Doherty. It's like number 64 for Covington Douglas coming back on the field, so that's a good sign for them after the injury. Looked like maybe a wholesale change there for Covington. Does look like maybe we're back with, for the most part, the starting lineup here. Same backfield, 14 back in motion again. Looked like everybody but the center. That's never good for the center. It's going to be a false start on Covington Douglas. That's going to back him up 5 yards after 3rd and short. Now it's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. That's 2 plays in a row. Coach Smith has brought the guards back off the field. little rotation there, so it's good to have that kind of depth. You have Smith in the backfield again. Empty backfield this time with slots to both sides. He's going to roll out. Good rush there. It's going to be, I believe that's Maverick Judd. Yep, that's going to be Maverick Judd. I was thinking he was playing corner, but he might have come up to a linebacker there. I believe he did. They had plenty of guys in the defensive backfield. It was a really good play there. Good pass rush by Maverick Judd. Good job finishing it off. It's going to take them back to 4th and very long inside the 30 of Timberlake. So I would imagine we're going to see a punt right here. Timberlake's thinking the same. They're back to receive. We're going to have Gavin Hooten, the tailback. He's back there to punt. Timberlake gives him plenty of time again. A short punt. Oh, Covington might have touched that a little early. It's going to be down. It's going to be all the way down here at the 43, I believe. Covington was yelling to get away from that one, but I think it ran in, maybe hit him in the hip. He was a little too close to it right there. Ball was going to roll for a while, but Timberlake will take it. 3:36. I'll give him a little less room to have to work with to get maybe another score in here before halftime in the last 3.5 minutes. It's like Timberlake's going to spread it out again. Choate and Judd Maverick Judd at the ends. Like Wallace and Merrick Judd in the backfield alone there with Sands out to the left. Wallace takes we've got a option pass here, brother to brother. Merrick to Maverick. Had to slow down a little bit to come get that, otherwise he'd have scored. That was a really good play there. Doherty made that was a good hustle play by the big man coming and making that tackle from behind, but good design play there by Coach Severin. Had the defensive backs coming up and left Judd open behind the defense. That's going to bring up 1st and 10 from about the 11. So again, Timberlake will be able to get a first down just to get real close to the goal line. We're talking about hopefully enough time to score. Now Timberlake may be in the mode of wanting to take as much time as they can off the clock before they score here before the half. Back in the I formation, double tight. Judd to the left. Got around Tarango over on that left side. He just about got him turned back in, but couldn't quite get it done. That was a good block out there on that left side. Not sure what we had happen there. Well, no, just a short gain. I thought he had a little more out of that. So it's going to bring up 2nd. I believe he got about a yard out of that. So it's going to bring up 2nd and maybe a short 9. It's like Janice still in at that right guard. I didn't see on defense if Ware came back in, but Matthews done a pretty good job there at that guard, so he's going to stay in the game. Wallace to pass. Do it a little behind Maverick Judd, and he tries to make the play, and it's just really broken up there. Number 20, I believe he's a linebacker, Cash Pearson, there on the coverage. Looked like a good guy to throw to, just maybe put it a little bit behind him. If he puts that out in front, he has a chance to catch that. Bring up 3rd down, and that short 9 again. Got both Judds out here in the slot, split out. Sands in the backfield with Wallace. Rolling out to his right. Going to make the short pass there to Merrick Judd. Got a little bit out of that, but not enough. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 6 or 7 yards. Timberlake's going to have to get it down there inside the 1 to be able to extend the possession. Clock's down to about 2:40 now, so either way, they've taken some time off the clock here. Hopefully they can punch it in right here. Got Maverick Judd split out there to the right. We're going to have kind of an offset formation over here on this right side. Wallace takes the snap, looking for, I'm not real sure. The receiver stopped. I'm not sure which one he was throwing for. Tarango makes the interception. Janice and Judd there on the tackle. Take him out of bounds. Couldn't really tell who that was to. I believe it looked like Merrick Judd coming through the line stopped his route. So I'm not sure if that's where he was going or if it was behind brother Maverick Judd that was coming across about the goal line. Either way, that was a good play there by Tarango. Turn Timberlake over. So they're going to take over on down, or on the interception there inside the Timberlake 10. So they've got, going to have 91 yards to go in about 2 minutes and 17 seconds to try to score here. Going to hand it off up the middle to the fullback again. They've done that a lot. Wallace there on the stop. That run was by number 44, J.C. Hooten. I believe that's the third Hooten that I've seen. I don't know if those guys are brothers, but I believe number 12 was the sophomore that maybe that punted hit a little bit ago, and we've seen both the other two Hootens in the backfield quite often. Back in the shotgun here. Now number 14, Cade Griffin, in the backfield. You know, he takes a handoff. Another one up the middle. Timberlake hits him at the, no, it is Hooten. I missed part of that first four. And both guys were fighting for the ball on the way down. Hooten was hit at the line of scrimmage, but just kept fighting, and Timberlake didn't do a very good job tackling right there. But Merritt Judd's trying to rip that ball out as he's taking him to the ground, and it looked like the ball might have moved there a little bit, but they both had it going to the ground. So it's going to keep the ball with Covington Douglas now at about it's getting ready to cross the 130 mark. 1st and 10 on the 30, so they've still got 70 yards to go in a short amount of time. I believe Coach Smith still has 2 of his timeouts, if I'm remembering correctly. It's going to be another handoff up the middle. They've found something they like there. This time it's the number 4, the other Hooten, Gavin. He takes it just across the line of scrimmage. Just going to bring up 2nd and 8. Clock will tick down to about the 1 minute mark here before they can get a snap now. Got Gavin Hooten back there with Smith again. Shotgun snap. Smith back to pass. Short pass out there in the flat to Hooten. He made Avery Wallace miss on that first tackle. Jaden Atkinson got a hold of him, and then Hooten came back and kind of cleaned it up again. Or take that back. Wallace came back and cleaned that up again. Good hustle. Second chance there on the tackle. Hooten was a little banged up. Might have rolled up an ankle or something. But Smith takes a timeout with 47 seconds left. Stop the clock. So we will take a timeout with them and be right back.
Dieselhorse Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorse works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorse get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
We're back. 3rd and short for Covington Douglas. In that timeout, I noticed all the Timberlake coaches pointing down the field. Looks like they're maybe warning their defensive guys, don't let anybody get behind them here. But they're going to hand us off again to Hooten up the middle. He is going to get the first down and then go out of bounds to stop the clock just short of the 50-yard line. Going to be 1st and 10 on the 48, still on the Covington side of the 50. It's going to bring up 41 seconds. It's 41 seconds left. I believe Covington's got one more timeout to be able to stop the clock here before the half. Covington's going to go empty here, spreading the field. Smith back to pass. Good block out here. Little hitch route there to number 18. That's going to be Camden Thayer. Makes the man miss. Gets the ball across midfield all the way down there. Looks like about the 33-yard line. Clock stops while they move the chains. 25 seconds. Never did roll it there. The referee never did roll it. Oh, the one thing you don't want to do. Number 4 gets behind the defense. Wide open. Smith makes the connection there for the long touchdown for Covington. That leaves 18 seconds on the clock. It's now 16-12 Timberlake. We'll get one more stab at it if they can take this kickoff. So Covington's going to go for the 2-point conversion again. Covington sends a guy in motion. Judd had a good rush there. Made him flee out there to that right side. Blake Choate does a good job coming up and finishing the play up from that corner position. So they stop him on the 2-point conversion. It's going to stay 16-12 Timberlake. They're going to have 18 seconds here to try to do something with it. So we'll go back to commercial.
Is your risk protection full of acronyms, PRFs, LRPs, the EUs, OUs, puts and calls?
This is Bambi from Sidwell Insurance.
And Brady from Sidwell Strategies. We put risk protection in practical terms. It's time to protect your crops and livestock.
Concerned about drought limiting your grazing or forage? Our pasture range item forage data takes 20 years of historical rainfall and calculates loss payments. Simply put, no rain means you get paid. Deadline is December 1st.
Call Sidwell Insurance and Sidwell Strategies at 800-299-2408.
GSP Health is your source for quality health care for the whole family, with 4 convenient locations in Northwest Oklahoma to better serve you in Canton, Cherokee, Enid, and Medford, offering medical, dental, and behavioral health services, in-office and telehealth visits available. So call our office at 580.
Covington will be kicking off for the 3rd time here. It's going to be number 44, J.C. Hooten again. Judd back to receive, but I'm assuming in this situation we're probably going to see another short kick. It's like the Tigers have kind of mixed up their hands team here a little bit. Now they've got Atkinson there in the middle of the field. Another short little squibbing kick. This time they let it go past that middle line. It's going to be Blake Choate picking it up. Does a good job getting upfield, gets almost to midfield. It's going to be 1st and 10 Timberlake on the 49-yard line with 12 seconds left to play in the half. We're going to go slot left here. Got both Judds and Nickel split out with Sands in the backfield next to Wallace. Again, Merritt Judd out here by himself with 2 Covington Douglas guys out here in coverage. Wallace sees that, kind of opens his side up, and he sees it, and he breaks out here to this right side for a good gain. Gets out of bounds, stopped the clock with 7 seconds left. It's going to be 2nd down, and he took the ball across midfield to the 42-yard line. So just short of the 1st down, but at this point, that's kind of irrelevant with 7 seconds left. That big gain puts him in a little better spot here, maybe be able to break one. I would imagine we're going to see this a lot through the season. Merritt, definitely one of the top weapons in 8-man football. And they've got almost 2.5 guys over here on his half of the field. That might leave some guys open on the other half. We can get some guys to step up. Judd's got a chance right here. Underthrown ball. Tarango just does a good job making a play on the ball. He comes and takes that away from Judd. No time on the clock, so no harm done, but that's the way it's going to end. It's going to be 16-12 Timberlake at the half. Covington will be receiving the ball, I would assume, coming out of halftime.
596-2800 or visit our website at www.gsphealth.org. Better access, better care, better health. GSP Health.
Protect your network with the most advanced security features available. With CanOkla's Managed Network Service, you can experience worry-free, managed Wi-Fi with automatic security updates and protection for all devices on your network. Be the hero by preventing viruses, blocking malicious websites, and receive alerts when suspicious activity occurs. Pair this with CanOkla's high-speed internet for the ultimate internet experience. Call 800-CAN-OKLA today.
CanOkla Networks is an equal opportunity provider, employer, and lender.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Is your risk protection full of acronyms? PRFs, LRPs, the EUs, OUs, puts and calls?
This is Bambi from Sidwell Insurance.
And Brady from Sidwell Strategies. We put risk protection in practical terms. It's time to protect your crops and livestock.
Concerned about drought limiting your grazing or forage? Our pasture range item forage data takes 20 years of historical rainfall and calculates loss payments. Simply put, no rain means you get paid. Deadline is December 1st.
Call Sidwell Insurance and Sidwell Strategies at 800-299-2408.
GSP Health is your source for quality health care for the whole family, with 4 convenient locations in Northwest Oklahoma to better serve you in Canton, Cherokee, Enid, and Medford, offering medical, dental, and behavioral health services, in-office and telehealth visits available. So call our office at 580-596-2800 or visit our website at www.gsphealth.org. Better access, better care, better health. GSP Health.
Protect your network with the most advanced security features available. With CanOkla's Managed Network Service, you can experience worry-free, managed Wi-Fi with automatic security updates and protection for all devices on your network. Be the hero by preventing viruses, blocking malicious websites, and receive alerts when suspicious activity occurs. Pair this with CanOkla's high-speed internet for the ultimate internet experience. Call 800-CAN-OKLA today.
CAN Okla Networks is an equal opportunity provider, employer, and lender.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Is your risk protection full of acronyms, PRFs, LRPs, the EUs, OUs, puts and calls?
This is Bambi from Sidwell Insurance.
And Brady from Sidwell Strategies. We put risk protection in practical terms. It's time to protect your crops and livestock.
Concerned about drought limiting your grazing or forage? Our pasture range item forage data takes 20 years of historical rainfall and calculates loss payments. Simply put, no rain means you get paid. Deadline is December 1st.
Call Sidwell Insurance and Sidwell Strategies at 800-299-2408.
GSP Health is your source for quality health care for the whole family, with 4 convenient locations in Northwest Oklahoma to better serve you in Canton, Cherokee, Enid, and Medford, offering medical, dental, and behavioral health services, in-office and telehealth visits available. So call our office at 596-2800 or visit our website at www.gsphealth.org. Better access, better care, better health. GSP Health.
Protect your network with the most advanced security features available. With CanOkla's Managed Network Service, you can experience worry-free, managed Wi-Fi with automatic security updates and protection for all devices on your network. Be the hero by preventing viruses, blocking malicious websites, and receive alerts when suspicious activity occurs. Pair this with CanOkla's high-speed internet for the ultimate internet experience. Call 800-CAN-OKLA today.
CanOkla Networks is an equal opportunity provider, employer, and lender.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Is your risk protection full of acronyms? PRFs, LRPs, the EUs, OUs, puts and calls?
This is Bambi from Sidwell Insurance.
And Brady from Sidwell Strategies. We put risk protection in practical terms. It's time to protect your crops and livestock.
Concerned about drought limiting your grazing or forage? Our pasture range item forage data takes 20 years of historical rainfall and calculates loss payments. Simply put, no rain means you get paid. Deadline is December 1st.
Call Sidwell Insurance and Sidwell Strategies at 800-299-2408.
GSP Health is your source for quality health care for the whole family, with 4 convenient locations in Northwest Oklahoma to better serve you in Canton, Cherokee, Enid, and Medford, offering medical, dental, and behavioral health services, in-office and telehealth visits available. So call our office at 580-596-2800 or visit our website at www.gsphealth.org. Better access, better care, better health. GSP Health.
Protect your network with the most advanced security features available. With CanOkla's Managed Network Service, you can experience worry-free, managed Wi-Fi with automatic security updates and protection for all devices on your network. Be the hero by preventing viruses, blocking malicious websites, and receive alerts when suspicious activity occurs. Pair this with CanOkla's high-speed internet for the ultimate internet experience. Call 800-CAN-OKLA today.
CanOkla Networks is an equal opportunity provider, employer, and lender.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate
As expected, Covington is going to be receiving the ball after deferring in the first half. They're going to receive the ball over on the north end zone. Looked like Wallace will be kicking off for Timberlake again. Covington sending the same guys back to receive. Wallace, a little short one there. Little onside kick, number 20, I believe, made a good play to go jump on that. It's going to be number 20, Cash Pearson, the sophomore from Covington. It's going to bring up first down and 10 from the 41-yard line. Smith back to take the shotgun snap. That same little fullback dive across the formation. Gets about 5 yards. That's going to be number 4, Gavin Hooten on the run again. Timberlake kind of figured that play out there for a little while, but Covington keeps going back to it, and they have that much success on first down on that play. That wouldn't really be any reason to go with anything else. Shepard makes a hit in the backfield, but Hooten spins off of it. It's like Avery Wallace and Merrick Judd end up cleaning it up after a 1-yard gain. A good run by Hooten just to get the 1 yard. Shepard had a good read on it. Looked like he shed a block there and made the hit about a yard deep in the end zone, but he wasn't able to get him wrapped up. It's going to bring up 3rd and 3 for Covington. Got their big fullback in the backfield now. Wouldn't shock me if we don't see another run up the middle here with him. He's kind of a load to bring down. So we got same play. This time a better result. Jaden Atkinson comes up and goes low and makes the tackle. That's about the only way he's going to bring that guy down. Does a good job tripping him up off his feet. That's going to bring up 4th and 1 for Covington right at midfield. Going to get a good view of it here. Staying in that single back set. Maybe we're going to try the left side here. Trying to get Timberlake to jump off sides, and they don't. It's like Timberlake's linebackers are creeping up like they want to go. Looking to the sideline, getting the play. Smith takes a shotgun snap. He's going to keep it behind 44. He makes some room for him before Janice and Wallace bring him down. It's going to be enough for a first down, gain of about 3. It's going to be first down at the 47 for Covington. Looks like Gavin Hooten, the junior, comes in for his, I'm assuming his brother, the senior, number 44, J.C. Hooten. Back in that same formation, going to hand that thing off again, same way. Gets a good gain down there, probably about 5 yards before Carter Sands brings him down. Caleb Ware did a good job getting in the backfield from that other end, but play was running away from him. He wasn't quite able to get there. He's going to have to do a good job on this offside over here when they line up away from him, plugging that up. Carson Shepard's directing traffic over here on this side, and their handoff up the middle. This time they've got better push for Timberlake. 3 Tigers bring him down. 88 Caleb Ware, number 3 Avery Wallace. Looks like Merrick Judd from the safety position comes up and helps clean that thing up. And have Janice. I thought maybe he's coming out. He's just going to come over and get, we'll call it coached up a little bit. He's going to go back out there. Got 3rd and 5. Same formation for Covington Douglas. Smith with Hooten to his left. Tarango goes in motion. Shotgun snap. Looks like he's going to be back to pass. Had a hold over here. Don't see any flag. Smith ends up getting the corner here and goes out of bounds smartly before hit by Judd. Ball's going to be down about the 25-yard line. I admit to be a little bit of a homer, but the number 32 of Janice was combined into one number right there, his jersey, and it was on the side of him. It was pulled around pretty good. All the coaches' hands on this sideline were up, but no flag on the play. Going to bring up 1st and 10 now at the 25-yard line. That was a good run there by Smith. Same formation for Covington. Still Hooten in the backfield with Smith. Going to have that handoff again. Ware does a better job getting there that time. Holds him up just long enough for two guys from Timberlake. Look like Atkinson, the corner, and Carson Shepard, the linebacker, come up and stuff that. That was a good job chasing that down from the backside by Ware. Now, it's probably not his job. He's going to have to be careful 22 doesn't pull that because that would be his. But he does a good job getting a hand on him and allowing those two guys to come up and make the hit. Got some switching around here. Blake Choate comes in at corner, which moves their corner Maverick Judd up to defensive end. You don't see that substitution very often, going from corner to defensive end. See how that works out. He's got a rush on this side. Smith back to pass. Forces a high throw there. Good coverage by Atkinson. Hits number 14. That's going to be Caden Griffin, was the intended receiver. Griffin puts a hit on him as that ball was a little high anyway, but he makes sure that he didn't come out with the catch. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 yards for Covington Douglas on the 25-yard line. This drive's taken up about 4.5 minutes of the clock so far. We're just under 7.5 minute mark in the 3rd quarter. Smith, the shotgun snap, empty. Pass just about broken up. Little screen out here. The guys get downfield. Number 55 gets downfield and makes a really good block out there on that defensive back. Number 14 on the reception, Cade Griffin. He takes the ball down there across the 1st down mark. And that's going to bring up 1st down and 10 on about the, I think it's going to be about this. It's hard to tell from over here. I'm going to call that maybe the 14, just inside the 15 maybe. Empty again. Smith going to roll out to the right, throw into the corner of the end zone, out of the end zone there, number 10. Avery Wallace, a linebacker, had good coverage. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for Covington. Empty backfield. Hooten motions into the backfield. Another screen. Atkinson does a good job, about as good a job as he can do there. He was actually being blocked by that inside receiver. Fights that off and makes a tackle, but that allows him to get 5 yards downfield. Whoever's got that blocker is going to have to come up and make that tackle at the line of scrimmage. I didn't see anybody else coming up there, so I'm not sure who that would have been. A little screen game here. Brings up, gets Covington quite a few yards in those last 2 plays. It's going to be 3rd and about, well, maybe a long 4 for Covington Douglas. Smith takes a shotgun snap with Hooten to his left. Nowhere to go, tries to roll right. Hooten ends up breaking free. And have a touchdown pass there to Hooten. Jaden Atkinson wanted a penalty there. He was actually blocked downfield. I don't know if that was intentional. It was just incidental contact there, but he was running with the receiver but got knocked off of it. And Hooten makes the tackle in there behind Tarango for the touchdown. So it's going to give Covington the lead back. First time since it was 6-0 in the 1st quarter with 6:04 to go, and now they'll go for 2. Now senior Hooten, number 44 J.C. Hooten, in the backfield with Smith. Tarango and Darty out here split to the right. Tell you what,
there's a lot of blocking going on out here on these. Some of them are screens. That one was in the end zone. That was downfield. But that's going to be good for 2. So that gives Covington Douglas the 4-point lead with 6:04 left. Timberlake's going to have to go down and score a touchdown here to take the lead back. So we're going to go to commercial break. We'll see you here in a minute.
Turn to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorse get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Is your risk protection full of acronyms, PRFs, LRPs, the EUs, OUs, puts and calls?
This is Bambi from Sidwell Insurance.
And Brady from Sidwell Strategies. We put risk protection in practical terms. It's time to protect your crops and livestock.
Concerned about drought limiting your...
J.C. Hooten for Covington set up to kick again for Covington Douglas. Timberlake's got Merrick Judd back to receive, but he's kind of creeped up a little more. Little slow squib kick there, picked up by Blake Choate. That might have been one. He'd been better off just diving on. He takes a pretty good shot there. I believe that was trying to catch a number. He's turned sideways from me. I think it might have been 16, maybe 18. I'm thinking that's probably 18 since they don't have a 16. I think that was Camden Thayer that came up there and made the hit. Short kick though, so that's going to give Timberlake the ball on the 37-yard line in their own territory. Judd left, Judd right, split formation. Carter Sands alone in the backfield with Avery Wallace. Still have the double team up top. It does give them numbers though. They're going to try to take advantage of the run game. Avery Wallace, a good strong run there. He was hitting the backfield, but he was able to push through and get about a 5-yard gain on first down. That was a good run. Going to bring up 2nd and 5. It's the one thing you've got to account for Merrick Judd for sure, but put 2 guys so far over on that side of the field, it is going to open some other things up for some other guys. We just need some guys to step up. And right there, Wallace is going to be able to scramble for some of those yards as long as the line does a good job, as good a job as they did right there, giving him some room. Wallace by himself, trips left. He's going to take it again. Really good run. And guys all around him, he was able to maneuver through him and get down there for at least a 10-yard gain. Got across midfield. He's going to be down to the Covington Douglas 46-yard line, bringing up 1st and 10. Now we've got both Judds slot right, and we've got Sands and Choate slot left. Empty backfield with for Wallace. Another run with the quarterback. Little quarterback draw. Again, all as spread out as Covington is, there's room to run. If they can just get a body on somebody up front, and they do a good job of it there, giving him room to run. He's going to get all the way down there. Looks like to about the 38-yard line, so that's going to bring up 2nd down and short for Timberlake. Going to be probably about 2 yards. Maybe Coach Severin and the coaching staff made a little adjustment at halftime, trying to take advantage of all the focus there on Judd. Got Maverick Judd split out to the right this time. The 3 seniors in the backfield. Wallace going to take off around the right side. Maverick Judd, he ran a route across the middle of the field that took that corner with him and left some room to run over there for Avery, and he takes advantage. It's going to get down plenty good for the 1st down. That's going to take him down there. It's going to be about the 31-yard line. Looks like Timberlake's coming out of the huddle a little bit quicker too. Wallace looks a little gassed though. He's under center again against Sands to his left. Merrick Judd in motion, takes a handoff. Saw a lot of missed blocks out here. Merrick had to do a lot of that on his own. He was lucky just to get back to the line of scrimmage. A lot of one hit and let go there.
Looks like he might have brought, I think he did pick up a yard. We're gonna have double tight. Nope. We're gonna go slot right here with two Judds in the slot. Sands next to Wallace in the backfield. Shotgun snap here, drops back, looking to throw. Got some running room if he can slip one tackle, and he does. Runs over a guy, and then number 20 ends up cleaning him up, but not before Wallace is able to run down there for, I believe, a first down. Yep, they're going to give it to him. So that was a really good play by Wallace. They were going to keep him. He got hit pretty hard there, about 2 yards from the first down, but he ran through the tackle and good enough there for the first down. It was a really good run by Wallace. Sands and Judd now behind Wallace again. Hand off to Sands up the middle, but nose guard was completely unblocked. 64. And I said his name a few times. That's Austin Jordan. Makes a really good play in the backfield. Way too much penetration there. That was a play that Sands had some luck on there early, but they sure plugged it up right there. Spread it out again. Both Judds slot to the right. Again, Sands and Wallace in the shotgun. Low snap. Wallace takes it. Wide open receiver. Had him open over the middle. Peak wind couldn't rein it in. It was a pretty good pass from Wallace. Definitely good enough to catch. Just couldn't come down with it. Good call there by Coach Severn. That was with all the coverage over there to the right side. That route is going to be open. Just have to have a guy come down with it. It's going to bring up 3rd and long. It's going to be 3rd and a little over 10 yards here. We've got the eye behind Wallace. Double tight formation. Fakes the sweep. Going to take it on his own out there to the right. Really good run by Avery. Dragging 3-4 Covington Douglas players, I believe, for a first down. Coach Severn's upset over here with maybe a lineman not blocking. Avery's down there fighting for yards, all he's worth, and last thing you want to look up and see is guys just standing around. Was good enough for a first down. Bring up 1st and goal now from, looks like just inside the 10, maybe the 9. I formation again behind Wallace. Hand off over here to Judd. Not much running room. He is going to pick up some positive yardage, but not much. That is one thing that I've noticed here late. Early, Timberlake, maybe it was just the anticipation that Covington had that maybe we're going to throw it around a little bit more like we have in the past. But looks like Covington's been winning that battle up front here for the most part. Here in the second half, a lot of the yards that Timberlake's been getting has been Wallace kind of on his own out there finding space. They're going to have to start getting a little ball push off the ball with just a 3-man front across from him. High formation. Now we're going to go sweep out here to Judd to the left. Gets a block from Sands, and that frees him up for a Timberlake touchdown over here on this left side. Merritt Judd on the toss to the left. Got to mention Carter Sands. That was a really good block from the fullback to seal the edge so he could get in. It's going to make the score 22-20. Timberlake regains the lead with 44 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. I don't know that these two teams played one quarter all year long last year where they're only 1 possession each for 90% of the time, but that's what's happened here. It's been 1 possession each with both teams scoring. Now Timberlake's going to go for 2 to try to make it a 4-point lead. Slot to the right with the Judds. We've got Sands now going in motion out of the backfield. Wallace looking to throw it. Covington had coverage, kind of throws it late. Just kind of a Hail Mary there, but couldn't get it there as he's getting hit. Not enough time there to make that throw. So Covington Douglas will hold him out right there and keep the score at 22-20 with 44 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter.
Grazing or forage? Our pasture range item forage data takes 20 years of historical rainfall and calculates loss payments. Simply put, no rain means you get paid. Deadline is December 1st.
Call Sidwell Insurance and Sidwell Strategies at 800-299-2408.
GSP Health is your source for quality health care for the whole family, with 4 convenient locations in Northwest Oklahoma to better serve you in Canton, Cherokee, Enid, and Medford, offering medical, dental, and behavioral health services, in-office and telehealth visits available. So call our office at 580-596-2800 or visit our website at www.gsphealth.org. Better access, better care, better health. GSP Health.
Protect your network with the most advanced security features available. With CanOkla's Managed Network Service, you can experience worry-free, managed Wi-Fi with automatic security updates and protection for all devices on your network. Be the hero by preventing viruses, blocking malicious websites, and receive alerts when suspicious activity occurs. Pair this with CanOkla's high-speed internet for the ultimate internet experience. Call 800-CAN-OKLA today.
CanOkla Networks is an equal opportunity provider, employer, and lender.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Wallace is coming out to kick off again. I believe we've got a little change in the deep guys for Covington Douglas. I believe that's Smith back deep to receive now. With 14 and 18, that's going to be Griffin and Thayer back with him. But they're pretty short now. Those maybe come up, try to get some blocks before Timberlake can get ahead of steam here. I also had a little short kick earlier that I might be setting up to make sure that we don't get the onside also. Well, that's what they tried. Judd heads up play to go pick that thing up. The ball barely rolled off the tee there. I think Wallace had his head up seeing where he was going to kick it. And barely got a piece of it. But Judd doesn't go pick that up. Covington Douglas can pick that up and score. So that's going to go down as a 1/2 yard kick and no return. Covington Douglas will take over there just outside the 40-yard line. It's not probably going to help her kicking average. But nonetheless, it's 1st and 10. Timberlake will have a short field to protect here. Number 14 in motion here. Smith's looking to pass. Didn't hit him exactly in stride, but it was catchable. Doherty there. Couldn't quite reel it in. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Empty backfield now for Smith. He's got guys split to both sides. Looks like he's got 2 guys split each direction. Timberlake in there. They call this their deuces package on defense. And another short play. Judd read it perfectly there. I think maybe they were ready for the screen game this time. Does a really good job coming up and making the aggressive tackle. It's going to bring up, it was a loss of 2 on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 12. Now they will have to watch out for it, especially here on 3rd and long and maybe 4th and long if they go for it. But eventually they may fake that and look for something deep. But that's what you've got to do. I mean, you read that short pass, that second guy's got to come up. Right there, they're going to be looking to block Atkinson up here on the line. Smith in the backfield. Scrambles. Janice couldn't quite get him. Carson Shepard and Maverick Judd do a good job coming up and corralling him. It's going to bring up 4th and 8. Coaching staff was looking for a hold there again. Haven't been very many flags on the play. Had some pre-snap penalties, but that's been about it. We're 4th quarter, so there have been 2.5 possessions played in this 3rd quarter. It's going to be 22-20 at the end of the 3rd quarter. With Covington with the ball inside Timberlake territory, trying to go take the lead back. We'll be back in a minute.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process.
Both teams are retaking the field, ready for a fourth quarter here in a close game. Going to announce a few activities going on. First one for both teams, I would imagine. Both schools. Timberlake softball girls, high school softball girls, looks like they're in the Covington Douglas Festival here over the next couple days. And we've got fourth down, big play here. It looks like a screen set up. One-on-one tackle here. Judd makes it. It's going to be Merritt Judd on the tackle of number 14, Cade Griffin. Looked like they had some room to run there. They kind of deked the lineman into coming after the quarterback, and they were all flying out after him, ears pinned back, and Smith does a good job timing that right, but Judd slips an attempted block out there and makes a really good one-on-one tackle to turn Covington Douglas over on downs at the 35-yard line. That's where Timberlake will take over, and I'm sure they'd like to have another one of those half a quarter long drives that go down and score, and maybe this time get the two-point conversion to put it outside of a touchdown. But under center now, Wallace. Judd in motion, fakes the handoff to him. Again, Covington does a good job getting a push up front. Wallace does as good as he can there to try to fight forward for maybe 2 or 3 yards, but Timberlake's just not getting the push up front that they've got to have. He was just trying to slip out the right side, but those linemen just got driven right back into him, so he had to go back and around. Timberlake's big at the center position. Guards are undersized. Those two do a really good job, but they're going to have to really fire off the ball against the outsized Covington Douglas line. I'd say you're probably about even at the center nose guard position. Those are two big guys there. Now we've got Wallace in shotgun with Sands to his right. Maverick Judd comes in motion. They're going to hand off to him. He's going to take it back up across field. Started to his right, cuts back to the left, and makes up probably 5 yards. Did a good job reading that play. Had a good little seam, but they kind of cut him off over here on the right. It's going to bring up 3rd and 2. It's a talented freshman. He's I'm sure has a lot to learn, but good sized physical kid. Isn't scared to stick his nose in there. He's at right end now, and we've got I formation with the 3 seniors in the backfield again. Wallace turns, fakes the handoff again. Covington Douglas, they had 2 guys in the backfield before he could even fake a handoff. A little late action there. He was doing good just to maybe get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like it's maybe even back him up a little bit. Covington's firing off the ball, doing a good job. And they're just getting way too much penetration for Timberlake to be able to get much going in the backfield. Timberlake will go back to the slot with the 2 Judds to the right. We've got Sands in the backfield next to Wallace. The shotgun takes a snap. A little better blocking up front there. He finds Merritt Judd right around the 1st down mark. He makes a guy miss. And then drug out of bounds by Daugherty. Downfield, gets across midfield down to about the 46-yard line. So that's a good connection there by the 2 seniors. Wallace didn't have anybody open to begin with, but as he kind of started to roll to the right, that first guy that was in the double team for Judd, taking him short, was kind of forced to come up and try to make the tackle. So as soon as he brought him up, he was able to find Judd in behind him. I think maybe there's number 4 was that guy. It's going to be Gavin Hooten, and he had to go off the field right there. I think maybe Maybe he's dealing with an ankle from that earlier minor injury he had, but he's been back in. Wallace takes the handoff, lead blocker Judd up the middle, and Avery finds some room out around the right side. Gets down there near first down, maybe going to be 2 or 3 yards short. Really good run there. Going to bring him up. That's going to be about an 8 to 9 yard gain. That's a really good play there. And bring up second and short. Timberlake is now taking about 2.5 minutes off the clock here in this fourth quarter. Coach Severin's not in any big hurry here to get the play in. They are going to have to hurry to get to the line to get the play off, but they definitely want to chew up some clock. 5 seconds left here to get the play off. Judd takes a direct snap there around the left side. They had overloaded that left side with Wallace and Sands, almost like having 2 fullbacks over there. And it was probably, it's funny to say your quarterback's one of your best blockers, but I'm sure he's one of them. And he's out there, and those 2 guys do a really good job sealing that edge and allowing Judd to get around the corner. He just about broke it, but he was able to be knocked out of bounds there by Covington Douglas. Wallace had to, I don't know if he's winded or he had to come off the field here. Might be just getting a breather. He's been in on every down. I think he's on every team. Maybe not. I don't know if he's on the kick return team, but he's been in on every other play. Got Merritt Judd in the backfield. They're going to direct snap to him in the shotgun. He's going to take it around to the right behind the block from Carter Sands. Judd does a good job of making the hit instead of taking the hit and going for another 3 or 4 yards after contact for about a 5 yard gain. That's a good play by Judd. I think Wallace is okay. He either got the air knocked out of him or maybe he's just tired. They're probably still need to get some conditioning. Playing these week 0 games, they're probably not quite as ready as coaches would like them to be by now. But got Blake Choate now in the backfield behind Sands and Judd at quarterback. Takes a snap under center. He's going to hand it to Choate. He's hit at the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to go there. Again, not good when you've got 2 guys taking the guy down and the 2 guys that are supposed to block him are turned around watching it happen. That's some stuff I'm sure Coach Severin's going to want to see him clean up. Wallace has got his helmet back on. He looks like he's getting close to being ready to go back in the game. We're going to have 3rd down and about 4. Got Nickel and Sands split to the right. Choate and Maverick Judd split to the, they're split to the right. The other guys split to the left. Merrick trying to get a draw there, but Covington Douglas, now that they don't have the double team on the outside, they had the numbers there to stuff that. Looks like Avery Wallace is going to be back in the game. Clock has now ticked under 8 minutes, but I'm sure Coach Severin would like to see at least a 1st down, but preferably a touchdown here to at least put the lead in to where the worst case scenario they could tie it up. If they get a touchdown here is the most that Covington can do. If they can go down and score right here. 2 Judds to the right. Merrick's one in the slot. Sands in the backfield with Wallace. He's going to throw. Scrambles, buying some time. Hand is hit as he throws, just didn't have time. 34 does a really good job coming through and getting the rush on Wallace. Really wasn't much he could do. It's going to be Anthony Charté there on the pass. Broke up that pass. So Timberlake defense is going to have to step up now. Covington Douglas going to take the ball over there at the 25-yard line in their own territory. So they've got 75 yards and 7.5 minutes to try to go win the game here. Smith, and it's going to be J.C. Hooten in the backfield. Got I believe the other Hooten and somebody else splitting the slot to the right. That's going to be Carson Shepard. Really good read right there. They might have had a linebacker blitz right there knowing that was coming. Does a good job bringing down the bigger J.C. Hooten in the backfield before he could get a head of steam going. Matthew Janice had a good push there too and kind of helped finish that tackle off. That's a really good play by Timberlake. That's what you like to see your linebackers do, especially on a play that they've been able to have a little success on. So Covington Douglas now going to bring Tarango back in the backfield. He's been in on a lot of passing downs, it seems like, in the backfield. Oh, had a really good rush by Carter Sands, but Smith's able to he's able to slip the tackle. The ball's thrown out of bounds. Nobody around. Referees are looking. I tell you what, they're not going to call that intentional grounding, so it's going to be 3rd and 11. I know the rule in NFL is they can throw it out of bounds as long as they get it beyond the line of scrimmage. Maybe they've changed something in high school, but I sure thought there had to be a receiver in the area. There was nobody over here on this side of the field. Works out well, though, for Covington Douglas, because instead of taking about a 6-yard loss, they're going to be back at the line of scrimmage here trying to get a first down. Shotgun snap, a little screen play over there. Wallace down there by himself with 2 Covington Douglas blockers. Does slow him down, then makes a tackle. That's a really good play by Wallace. He had 3 white jerseys over there and 1 black jersey, and he's able to fight. And, I mean, they do get good gain on that, but just to keep them short of the first down was a really good play right there. That's going to bring up 4th down and about 4. Janice comes off the field there. Again, they put Maverick Judd back up there at defensive end. Brought looks like Blake Choate back in at the corner. Covington Douglas with Smith, and now Tarango behind Smith in it's the 8-man pistol here. Fakes a handoff. Maverick Judd lets him get to the outside. Get behind Merrick Judd. I tell you what, I think he caught that. He caught Merrick's helmet and the ball, I believe. Yep, they're going to give it to him. Merrick kind of got turned around, did a good job breaking back, and he was there. Ball's going to hit him in the back of the helmet, but like I said, the receiver, I believe that was number 4, Gavin Hooten, comes down, and I apologize if that wasn't him. I was just amazed at the play. Didn't pay too much attention to the number, but that was a great catch. I mean, he ended up catching, like I said, the helmet and the ball all at one time and was able to rip that thing down. We're empty back. Empty backfield here with Smith. He's looking to run on first down. Judd takes him down from the safety position after about a 5-yard gain. That's too many yards. Hooten has to go off the field again. That time he's holding a hand, probably from catching the helmet. Going to be 2nd down and 5 for Covington Douglas. Again, empty backfield. Better push there. Sands gets a little too far upfield. Couldn't quite make the tackle. It's going to be Carson Shepard chasing him out of bounds near the line of scrimmage. He's actually going to back him up a yard, so that's a good play there by Shepard. Empty backfield again. We got slots split out to both sides here for Covington Douglas. Now Tarango motions in front of him. Smith, another screen play. Those linemen want to hold that defensive lineman up just enough to give the quarterback a little bit of time, but Ware was able to go through untouched that time and rushed it a little more than what Covington Douglas would like. So that forces a wide throw. Incomplete there, so now it's going to bring up 4th and 6. Another really big 4th down here. It's been a good game, back and forth, lower scoring than what both these teams are used to. But kind of what I think we expected. I'm sure Covington, I know, kind of watching the way they play, maybe the same thing. Tell you what, another receiver behind the defensive back. Maverick was right there on the coverage. That's going to be incomplete. Intended for number 14, Cade Griffin. Overthrown a little bit there by Smith. So that's a big stop. Judd did have good coverage and made Smith have to make the perfect throw, and couldn't quite drop it in there and connect on that. So it's going to bring up 1st and 10 now on the turnover on downs for Timberlake with 5:21 to go. So we'll see if Timberlake can get something going here. Looks like we've got the overload right here again. Now Wallace under center. Now they pitch it out here to Judd instead of running with him. He's going to fight forward. My goodness, About 5 or 6 different Wildcats had a chance to bring him down. Finally, 2 bring him down downfield, but not before a really good run by Judd. This is going to be about a 6-yard gain. I would imagine we'll see Coach Severn use a lot of this play clock now here, especially on these running plays. Clock is now ticked under 5 minutes. It's going to be 2nd down, and 4 might be a stretch, probably closer to 3. I'm going to give that probably a 7-yard gain there by Judd. Judd right, Judd left here, split. We've got Wallace by himself back there with Sands just left of right behind the end over there. Merritt Judd in motion, fake the handoff to him. Wallace up the middle for the 1st down. Plus about 5. That was a really good run by Wallace. Good play design there. Fake that thing to Judd. Again, he gets all kinds of attention, so took the attention of some of those guys up front, and Wallace is able to take advantage and find the seam there. Clock continues to roll. Now down to 4:20. Covington makes some changes there to get fresh bodies up front. Exciting to get started here in week 0. I think I was looking at the ticker, and as long as everybody's got their scores on here, I think we're one of 3 8-man games being played today. Again, a fake handoff by Wallace. Now the 8-on-8 scrum there, trying to push the pile each direction. Wallace ends up going down right at the 45-yard line, so that's going to give him a pickup of about 2. Running some more clock. Now it's going to be 2nd 8. Clock now is going to tick under 3. It's going to tick down about the 3-minute mark before they have to snap the ball right here. Pete Gwynn comes in the game for Choate. I did see, I believe it was a halftime score, Kremlin versus DCLA. I believe it was 20-0, 28-0, something along those lines. I'll try to get an update for that one here in a minute. That's one with 2 area teams. Now we've got the eye behind Wallace again with the other 2 seniors. This time he'll hand it off to Judd. Has some room on that left side. A lot better job up front there, giving him some room on that lead. Be close to the 1st down, maybe a little bit short. Kremlin Hillsdale 34-0 over Covington Douglas in the 4th quarter. Looks like Covington, I believe, is going to use a timeout maybe to stop the clock. Timberlake took that down under the 3-minute mark, and they did get the 1st down, so really good effort there by Judd there at the end. He took a hit about 3 yards short of the 1st down, but was able to drag that defender down to go ahead and pick up the 1st down. Covington will have a couple more timeouts left to try to keep Timberlake from being able to run the clock out. We're going to go to commercial break here, and we'll be back in a minute.
Just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Diesel Horst, and we are here to help.
Wildcats are on the field, set up for defense. Timberlake coming on the field. So they're going to put Merrick Judd on the right end with Avery Wallace in the backfield by himself with kind of a wing formation. Bad snap, low snap. Had a little room early, but after picking it up, didn't have much room up the middle, so he bounces it out to the right. Not designed, but does a really good job of making as much as he can out of nothing. I believe he might have come down on the football right there, kind of holding his stomach a little bit, but looks like he's going to go back to the huddle. He'll be okay. Got 4 yards. That was all Avery Wallace on that one. Good blocking in the middle there to begin with, but had to take too much time picking that snap up off the ground. Gentry Nickel coming back in the game to play that left end. Clock now down to the 2:20 mark. 15 seconds left on the play clock as they break the huddle. Timberlake's going to come back out in the double tight formation.
the seniors in the eye behind Wallace. Wallace pitches it out there to Judd around the left. Tarango does a good job of. He did a good job, better job there on those cutback blocks. Judd reverses field. Saw Nickel and Wallace both lay down a block right there that kind of helped Judd get back close to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get very many yards out of that, but they were able to take a bunch of time off while they were chasing Judd around. That's going to bring up third and about 7. And I believe Covington has taken their, clocks. I'm not real sure what. Maybe he stepped out of bounds, the only thing I could figure. I sure thought he went down before he stepped out of bounds, but that's definitely not what you're wanting for Timberlake. You want to keep that clock running. They're going to hand it off to Judd again, nowhere to go over this right side. That allowed Covington to save a timeout, which I believe they're going to use right here at the 150 mark and bring up 4th down and about 5. So big break there for Covington Douglas. I believe that's going to be, they actually were able to save a timeout by Timberlake stepping out of bounds right there. So we're going to have a 4th down play coming up here after the commercial.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote.
As we're approaching the end here, we've obviously got softball underway with some junior high and high school games going on. Looks like on the 30th, which is Tuesday, we've got the high school girls against Kremlin at home, while the junior high girls are going to Kremlin. Same day, Timberlake will be hosting a cross-country meet. That has been moved back to Helena due to stickers. Our course that we usually run out there at Salt Plains was a sticker patch. So back to the football game. We've got Judd next to Wallace in the backfield. Another low snap. Wallace picks it up, makes a pass. Sands catches it. That was close. Sands catches it, ends up scoring. He came back to catch that thing right off the ground. Covington Douglas thought it hit the ground. That was, I'll be honest, I wouldn't have really faulted the officials one way or the other. It was really close, but I guess he got his hands under it, made the good catch, nobody around, able to get in for the score. That's a big play for the Tigers. Another big play coming up right here with the 8-point lead. They can put this to make this at least a 2-possession game here if they can hold Covington, or if they can get in the end zone here on the 2-point conversion. We've got Pete Wynn now in at that left end. Looks like Timberlake's going to come out in the double tight formation with Maverick Judd to the right, the seniors in the backfield. Wallace is taking the snap under center, fakes the sweep, and good coverage there. They were trying to get something with Maverick Judd out here to the right, but number 22, Smith, does a really good job on the coverage. He just had nowhere to go with it. So it's an 8-point lead here for Timberlake with 1:42 left in the 4th quarter. And we'll see if Timberlake can hold on here to secure the win.
Today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers.
Going back to activities for next week, I did fail to mention August 29th. We do have 5 through 8 football against Covington Douglas. I know that game there was talk about it having to be moved, either time or location. So we'll have to get more information back on that. I believe Covington Douglas might have been having some electrical issues with their lights, so I don't know if they got that worked out. Maybe got game time moved up, or they're going to move that back here to Timberlake. But that game, as far as I know, will occur on Monday, 5th through 8th grade football. So we've got Avery Wallace set to kick off. Looks like number 4, Gavin Hooten, is back to receive deep again. We move Smith back up to that up back position. It's going to be a longer swib kick here by Wallace. Hooten takes it. Wallace just about makes the tackle, but holds him up enough for Timberlake to come down with this. It's going to be Maverick Judd and Pete Gwynn there to finish that tackle up just across the 30-yard line. Looks like it's going to be 1st and 10 at the Covington Douglas 33-yard line with 1:34 left in an 8-point game. Covington Douglas has brought in number 12. That's Justice Hooten out here at this left receiver position. And I believe that's number 14 in the backfield, Kate Griffin, next to Smith. Another receiver split to the right. Smith's looking for room. Looking to pass, but now has to scramble. Does shed the tackle of Maverick Judd out there behind the line of scrimmage, but Carson Shepard is able to drive him out of bounds. That does stop the clock for Covington Douglas right around the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be 2nd and 10. Good play by Shepard, staying broke down and forcing that out of bounds there. That took it under the 1.5-minute mark. Again, with Covington having 1 timeout left. Smith now in the empty backfield. Dropping back, looking for deep receivers here. Timberlake does a lot better job keeping guys in front. That pass was intended for number 18, Camden Thayer. Merrick Judd does a good job coming up and on the coverage there. Showing some good leadership too. He's talking to those young guys he's got back there with him, making sure that everybody understands who they've got. I think he might have had to come off his receiver to pick up maybe little brother's receiver there from what I saw there after the play. But it's going to be slot to both directions again, so that's going to put Smith by himself back in the backfield in the shotgun on 3rd and long. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Takes a snap. Really good catch on the snap. Throwing deep. It's going to be Blake Choate out there on the coverage on number 18, Camden Thayer. Had maybe half a step on Choate, but Choate's got enough speed there to stay with him and force that throw out of bounds, and he wasn't able to quite go make the catch. Smith's going to use his last time out here with 4th down and 10 for Covington Douglas. So we'll take this probably last time out here. Go to commercial break, and we'll be back to see how this thing ends. 1:17 to go. Timberlake ahead, 28-20.
Need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Both teams are back on the field now for a huge 4th down play. This pretty much is the game here. If Timberlake can hold, then it'll be really tough for Covington Douglas to get the ball back here. Shotgun snap, had a good rush on. They got the hook and lateral set up over here and ran that to perfection. Ball was pitched back here to Hooten, who's able to come down and get the 1st down. Smith made a good play just to get that pass off. I'm not sure who that was that came in free. I think it might have been Ware. He got blown up as he got rid of that ball. I believe he was down out of bounds there, so the clock's going to stop with 1:09 left on the clock. Now across the 50-yard line. 45 yards to go here for Covington Douglas. They've got trips to the right, single to the left. Smith by himself in the backfield. Sands on a good rush here. Smith's able to just throw it away. Takes out a couple people over here on the sidelines with that pass, but able to stop the clock and live to see another day. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10 with a minute 4 left on the clock. I'm sure Smith would have liked to have saved his timeout there, but obviously that was a good use of a timeout. He set up the perfect play. They ran that thing perfect and enough to at least keep the game going for a little bit longer. So Hooten goes off the field right here. Tarango comes to be in the, looks like maybe single back set with next to Smith.
Got number 10, I believe that's a Darty. Yep, Darty out here on the left end and a slot to the right. Smith back. Looks like Durango in there to give him a little more time. Oh, Timberlake was really fortunate right there. It looked like the pass might have just gone right through the elbows of the receiver. It's going to be number 18 down the field. Camden there. Really good pass by Smith. Maybe overthrew him a little bit, but it sure looked like he had a chance to catch that one. The one thing that you know the coaches are telling these guys down here is don't let anybody behind you. And so the senior over there, Jaden Atchison, running behind his receiver. I'm sure he'll hear about that when they get back to the sideline. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10 now. Just under a minute to go in an 8-point game here. Again, Covington Douglas spreading the field here. Going to the no-huddle offense, picking the play up from Coach Smith over on the sidelines. Got Tarango in the backfield again and give him a little more time. He's got a receiver, number 10. Oh, a fumble. That ball's going to go out of bounds. Are they going to call that a fumble or incomplete? I don't know if he juggled that or he got knocked out after the completion, but looks like they're going to discuss it over here on this sideline. One official over here is marking it. The other one came to talk to him. And they're going to mark it as a completion. So that's going to go down as a completed pass down the field to number 10, Darty. Ball was knocked loose but went out of bounds before anybody could control it. So that's going to stay with Covington Douglas with 47 seconds left to go. Now inside they're in the red zone down there about I believe that's going to be about the 11-yard line. So that's a big play. We're going to get a timeout now for Coach Severn and the Tigers. They're going to talk this over.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Is your risk protection full of acronyms, PRFs, LRPs, the EUs, OUs, puts and calls?
This is Bambi from Sidwell Insurance.
And Brady from Sidwell Strategies. We put risk protection in practical terms. It's time to protect your crops and livestock.
Concerned about drought limiting your grazing or forage? Our pasture range item forage data takes 20 years of historical rainfall and calculates loss payments. Simply put, no rain means you get paid. Deadline is December 1st.
Call Sidwell Insurance and Sidwell Strategies at 800-299-2408.
GSP Health is your source for quality health care for the whole family, with 4 convenient locations in Northwest Oklahoma to better serve.
Covington Douglas is breaking their huddle to come out here on a 1st and 10 from just outside the Timberlake 10-yard line. This game's going to go down to the wire. We've had a couple moments here late that could have been the game-sealing play, but Covington Douglas has found a way to keep this game alive. They are keeping the field spread. You got slot to both directions. Smith in the shotgun takes the snap. Carter Sands, Caleb Ware on the blitz there. They both get to him. That's a really good play there. And with no timeouts left, Covington's going to have to hurry and get to the ball. That's a big play for Timberlake. Backs him up about 15 yards, but more importantly, the clock keeps running now under the 30-second mark. Back to slot to each direction. Smith takes a shotgun snap. Another rush by Sands is now going to rush the throw. There's some contact down there, but it honestly just looked like 2 guys getting down the field, feet tangled up. 14 did go down on the play, but that's going to go down as incomplete pass intended for Cade Griffin. Probably chalk that up to senior Carter Sands. He did a good job getting in the backfield again 2 plays in a row and forced a rushed pass. Smith made a pretty good pass, about as good as he could do with the time he had off his back foot. So 3rd down and forever now for Smith in the shotgun by himself. Takes the snap. Better job up front giving him time, and another receiver behind the defensive back, but overthrown again. Number 7, Tarango down there behind Maverick Judd. 4th and long here. Hopefully they can get that coverage shirt up here and make sure nobody's behind him. Everybody over here on the sideline is saying keep him in front, keep him in front. So they're going to have one more shot at it. They do have room to get a 1st down without scoring here. 1st down markers on about the 2.5-yard lines. So 4th and long, going to need another
Another big play. Smith doesn't have a timeout to call to set up another hook and lateral trick play, something along those lines. So they're just going to scramble. Sands forces him out of the pocket, has a receiver, makes the catch. What a pass by Smith. Number 10, Doherty, ends up making the catch in the end zone. So it's going to come down to 2-point conversion with 7 seconds left. That play was close to being disastrous for Covington Douglas. Sands got in the backfield and made Smith scramble to his right, and he got rid of that ball right at the line of scrimmage. One more yard and he'd have been across it, but makes good heady play there by the coach's kid to get rid of that ball before he got across the first down and puts it right where he had to put it. Timberlake had plenty of guys back in coverage, but just too many times we're seeing defensive backs chasing the wide receivers. Eventually you're going to get burned by that. So looks like we're going to have another timeout by Timberlake to prepare themselves for this big 2-point conversion here. So we'll take a break and we'll come back for the 2-point conversion for the game.
In Canton, Cherokee, Enid, and Medford, offering medical, dental, and behavioral health services, in-office and telehealth visits available. So call our office at 580-596-2800 or visit our website at www.gsphealth.org. Better access, better care, better health. GSP Health.
Protect your network with the most advanced security features available. With CanOkla's Managed Network Service, you can experience worry-free, managed Wi-Fi with automatic security updates and protection for all devices on your network. Be the hero by preventing viruses, blocking malicious websites, and receive alerts when suspicious activity occurs. Pair this with CanOkla's high-speed internet for the ultimate.
So we've got that familiar formation out of Covington Douglas. They've got Hooten behind Smith. Bad snap. Smith is able to pick it up and make the throw, but all they can do is dive to catch that thing, and he's down. So bad snaps have plagued Timberlake throughout the game, but Covington Douglas has been able to get those all pretty securely. But at an inopportune time for Covington Douglas, they have a bad snap, and all Smith can do is just kind of turn and heave a Hail Mary out there. So that's going to turn into a big stop for Timberlake, 28-26. I'm sure we're going to see an onside kick here out of Covington Douglas, so hopefully Timberlake can figure out how to get that ball in their hands and end the game right here. So we're going to go to one more commercial break, and we'll be back for the last 7 seconds of this game.
Internet experience. Call 800-CAN-OKLA today.
CanOkla Networks is an equal opportunity provider, employer, and lender.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities, because we're in your communities, with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games, so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Covington Douglas is kind of talking over their plans here. You know they're going to try to something here to try to get the ball back on another kind of Hail Mary type play that's worked. They've had a few of those things work out for him here in the last couple minutes. But Timberlake now, they've got everybody up. Merrick Judd has come up. Looks like they're going to back him up just a little bit just in case they try to loop one in the corners. But they've got, I'd definitely call this their hands team. They've got, it's like Gwynn and Shepard and Nickel and Wallace along the front line there. Atkinson moving up now to join that front line with Choate and both Judds back here to take anything that gets beyond that first line. We've got J.C. Hooten to kick it off. I'm sure they're looking to do something to get the ball back right here. He's aiming for that right side, bouncing ball, ends up rolling right to, I believe that's going to be Nickel. That's going to be Wallace is able to fall on it. Pretty much going to ice the game. One snap right here and a knee, and this game's going to be over. 28-26 Timberlake. Hate to take snaps for granted, especially after that 2-point conversion, but that's all we need right here for this game to be over. So Covington Douglas is talking about it over here. See some different guys on the field. Number 77, I don't know that I've seen him on defense a whole lot. That's going to be Michael Duggar coming in. Looks like maybe to the nose position. Got senior to senior right here taking the snap. Hopefully we can get this one taken care of and see this game off here. Snap to Wallace, takes the knee, and that's going to be it. Timberlake, that's going to be a final. Timberlake 28, Covington Douglas 26.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Is your risk protection full of acronyms? PRFs, LRPs, the EUs, OUs, puts and calls?
This is Bambi from Sidwell Insurance.
And Brady from Sidwell Strategies. We put risk protection in practical terms. It's time to protect your crops and livestock.
Concerned about drought limiting your grazing or forage? Our pasture range item forage data takes 20 years of historical rainfall and calculates loss payments. Simply put, no rain means you get paid. Deadline is December 1st.
Call Sidwell Insurance and Sidwell Strategies at 800-299-2408.
GSP Health is your source for quality health care for the whole family, with 4 convenient locations in Northwest Oklahoma to better serve you in Canton, Cherokee, Enid, and Medford, offering medical, dental, and behavioral health services, in-office and telehealth visits available. So call our office at 580-596-2800 or visit our website at www.gsphealth.org. Better access, better care, better health. GSP Health.
Protect your network with the most advanced security features available. With CanOkla's managed network service, you can experience worry-free, managed Wi-Fi with automatic security updates and protection for all devices on your network. Be the hero by preventing viruses, blocking malicious websites, and receive alerts when suspicious activity occurs. Pair this with CanOkla's high-speed internet for the ultimate internet experience. Call 800-CAN-OKLA today.
CanOkla Networks is an equal opportunity provider, employer, and lender.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Is your risk protection full of acronyms? PRFs, LRPs, the EUs, OUs, puts and calls?
This is Bambi from Sidwell Insurance.
And Brady from Sidwell Strategies. We put risk protection in practical terms. It's time to protect your crops and livestock.
Concerned about drought limiting your grazing or forage? Our pasture range item forage data takes 20 years of historical rainfall and calculates lost payments. Simply put, no rain means you get paid. Deadline is December 1st.
Call Sidwell Insurance and Sidwell Strategies at 800-299-2408.
GSP Health is your source for quality health care for the whole family. Better access, better care, better health. GSP Health.
Protect your network with the most for the ultimate internet experience. Call 800-CAN-OKLA today.
CAN-OKLA Networks is an equal opportunity provider, employer, and lender.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.